Hi, I'm back. Ooh, with the weekly healing reading. Really, I need it for my damn self. Shit. So I was like, shit, might as well share it. I really did. Shit. Get back on these. Get them damn all readings. If it ain't the monthlies. Ooh, I need it for my damn self. I really do. Hold up. All right, let's see what's going on. Let's see what we need for the goddamn week to come. Jesus. 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 All right, okay, let's see. Whew. That's it. We don't need all of them. Damn, we got 6. Shit, we need some forward movement, progression, and change. On the bottom, we got miracles. Now, the first card out, we got leadership, flow, pleasure, potential, power, purify. Ooh, girl. But that's purity, though. We need that. That's what I said. Damn. Ooh, I need this for my fucking self. Shit. Ooh. Especially that though. That's why you get 3 cards. We got 6, baby. We need some type of forward movement, progression, or something. Because especially with leadership, for some of y'all, that could just be the conductor of your own life, especially like where you learning how to be able to go with the flow or adjust to certain changes, though, especially with that pleasure. For some of y'all, just how you put yourself in certain, just like how you deal with certain things in your life, making more things like a little bit more enjoyable. For some of y'all, that could be taking control of carnal activities. We also got potential, power, and purity, though. I kind of just feel like, oh my God, like this is just sheer vacation. I tell you that, especially with flow and power. Some of y'all that could be relinquishing a state of control though, because if you at a place where you always craving to, this is how this is supposed to go. No, you see flow right up under power. Some of y'all got to adjust to certain situations, like what charges you up. What charges you up? What gives you certain things in your life? So I tell you that. Hold on, that's over. I might have to pause it real quick. Do I? Oh, okay. But yeah, that's why I say you see how flow's sitting up under power. You gotta adjust to certain things. Learning how to, especially what you give your power away to, though. I tell you that, just going with the flow. Not always going with the flow, though. So this is just putting certain things to, especially if you are in career managing business sales, institutionalized situations. It's just setting up a system so things can be able to go a little bit more smoother instead of exactly how it used to go, especially with the potential here. For some of y'all, this could just be career paths. Y'all stepping into new places, especially when it comes down to their purity. If that's handling situation, there could be a cleansing here going on for some of y'all though, whether that's like spiritual bath, smudging, all those different types of things, wiping things down, cleaning, all those shit, right? So it's purity, purity. All right, that's my last show. Okay. Whew, that would be it though. Brace face. I'm watching Brace Face in the background. I've been watching this. I used to watch it all the time when I was younger. I did not know a lot of them episodes is gonna be relatable as shit. Now, do I need one more for flow? Ooh, okay. All right. First card. leadership. Ooh. Ooh, we got Five of Pentacles, we got the Hierophant, we got the Chariot, then we got the Three of Pentacles being in reverse. And I say something with institutionalized people, careers, businesses, hierarchy, relationships, and stuff like that. There's a point when it comes to self-reflection. With this Five of Pentacles and the Three of Pentacles being in reverse, that's a misalignment of certain things that's not being on the same page. For some of y'all, there could be somebody getting out of one position and somebody stepping into another one. Some of y'all, this could be relocating. I do kind of get that, though, especially with that Five to that Three of Pentacles, though. There could be a downsizing energy because some of y'all keep trying to have some type of victory. This could be cutting out certain people who don't see certain things, especially if it comes to some of y'all, this could be cutting out certain individuals, like who just don't get it, especially with that Three of Pentacles. Like if it's investments opportunities that could make big, or if it's you're trying to achieve certain goals, whether it's doing certain things, especially if you like things in a traditional concept. For some of y'all, this is like, I like it my way, and if I want it this way, I can, right? So I will say that, because you also got Eight of Pentacles and a Three of Swords. So that's why I said some of y'all, this will be that discontentment that comes up whether you're dealing with certain people who just don't get it, baby. They gotta go. Especially with that, though. Now with that Five of Pentacles with the Hierophant, though, I do kind of feel like that's somebody that's leaving some form of a job. I'll tell you that. Or this is a particular situation, though, for some of y'all, especially if there is um where y'all been constantly trying to hit these hardships, where y'all been trying to go and go and go and go, especially after these hardships. For some of y'all, this could be in a marriage or a commitment, though, and some of y'all been trying to see who's going to take control or who's going to lead, because this looks like somebody could be leaving a marriage or getting put out or whatever it is, but somebody trying to persevere on their own, because there's no partnership, there's no sense of teamwork, where there's a state of understanding that comes in, though. This could be cheating or infidelity. Somebody could be complaining about somebody that doesn't pay attention to the other or more. There could be built up residual heartbreak. This built up emotional residual heartbreak, a person who doesn't want to process, and then it could be just be you know how you got somebody that's just stubborn. Well, I feel this way and this is why I'm not doing something. So it feels like there's a lot of disconnect. So this week some of y'all just gonna be like, you don't want to do it, fine, that's cool. Especially if there is a listening or communication problem that comes up, especially with that Three of Pentacles. I keep saying, because that 3 to that 8 break it down to a 5, and that 5, that's hardships, especially here. So for some of y'all, if you're dealing with somebody that could be giving you a lot of problems, this is the best way to come up with a smoother way to be doing something in your life. For some of y'all, this could be self-reflecting down to friendships, relationships, how you triumph, how you deal with certain areas in your life. If y'all got problems, you constantly got your family, your business. This is where you need to put your family out of your business. Because look at that. You see how that Chariot card with the Eight of Pentacles and that Three of Swords, if it's family drama that's going on, sometimes you just gotta be like, look, they got that going on. We ain't gonna bring that into our life, because it's causing some type of problem or angst in a marriage. Now, some of y'all, this could be cheating or infidelity, though. It could be just be third parties, though. I tell you this, for some of y'all, there could be religious problems that comes up, especially faith, whether somebody wants to go a different way or somebody want to do something else. That can cause a lot of hardships in relationship, too. But, like I said, just making shit just simpler and a little bit smoother, because the Three of Swords ain't gonna get you nowhere. That's just that Three of Swords could be blockages, and they can have somebody where they're not like emotionally empathetic to someone else's understanding, though. Especially with that Three of Pentacles, somebody don't see it. They don't know how to look at the bigger picture. They don't care. What's this? Flow. Now we got Seven of Swords, the Queen of Swords, the King of Wands, and the Two of Wands. The face off. That's what I was getting with the face off, though. For some of y'all, learning how to go with the flow. Now, with the Seven of Swords, where I do see that, though, there could be a little communication coming up. There could be with another person. Seven of Swords, there could be a confidentiality towards a person. Or there could be somebody that's just coming out to speak their truth, especially here. I kind of feel like if I told you if you don't want to deal with certain shit, or that's just cutting certain shit off, this is somebody that could be coming out telling somebody, hey, I don't want to deal with you. Especially with this King of Wands and that Two of Wands, because I tell you, this could be travel, or this could be travel, commute, or anything, whether it's like with business, like making shit just a little bit, learning how to flow. For some of y'all, that wands and actions, that could be polar opposites, because you know fire with air signs, y'all sister signs is fire, and with fire signs, they sister signs is air, and sometimes action and communications always misalign, because it be two different people who don't know how to work on the same page. But there is a state of planning, though. I tell you, this could be the problem. Though. I tell you, there's a little bit difficulty because this is somebody that feels like the world is their oyster and they can't. So there could be a little bit slowness here. Just don't give me like this can't go on as fast. This can't go on. Give me like here a little slow place. Whereas it could be a very strategic, especially if it's the Queen of Swords being a little bit empathetic, though, especially if there's truth that's coming out. Some of y'all that could be because this goes back to somebody not knowing how to look at the bigger picture. Because you see how, like, this nigga ain't even looking at the ball. Like, look at the shape of his nose, how it's pointed. Not the nose. He's not even looking at the ball. He's too busy staring at the land. So I tell you, that's that where some of y'all gonna be like, you know what? Nope, you problematic. I don't want to deal with you. Because especially if it's like working with certain people on a certain extent, it's like, what is the end goal? Because I told you, if you go back to the leadership, working with certain individuals, it's this, where we going? Like, that's that Five of Pentacles that you started out with in the beginning. It's like, what are we doing? Look, right? So that's why I said learning how to go with the flow. Just gonna be somebody that probably tell somebody, but I don't think the Queen of Swords gonna do it in a nasty way. Queen of Swords could just be just this is the facts, this is how you deal with it, and what you gonna do. Especially if this is a marriage or a communication, because some of y'all this is marital problems. Some of y'all could be going through what's it is, couple counseling before y'all go to the last stage of or dealing with certain things. For some of y'all, this could be somebody confiding in a therapist or a person like, what is it that I should do about a situation? Because there's a lot of truth that comes with it. Somebody could be waiting on this stuff. Because I tell you, somebody moves a little too slow. I tell you that. So we got pleasure. Ooh, we got Six of Wands, Knight of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, and the Nine of Wands. Ooh, that's why I said that's just about having a little bit more fun. Some of y'all may have got the finances for it, though. With the Nine of Wands, though, and the Six of Wands, I tell you, when it comes down to this pleasure and this night, make sure that you be weary, though, because I told you wanting to rush into certain experiences. Because, I'm trying to move my fucking leg. I got shouts on. I need y'all to see what I got going on. With the Six of Wands to this Knight of Wands, I feel like that's somebody trying to seek solace in a place. Something that isn't seen, something that isn't known, but I feel like this is something that everybody does. Because look at the Six of Wands. There could be people that could be buttering somebody up. They could be doing this. It feels a little bit hard-headed too, especially that comes from that, though, especially with this Ace and the Nine. I tell you, that's somebody's going to find out a way where you get it another way. But with that Nine of Wands, where it's like leadership, flow, and pleasure, everything doesn't always have to be so damn complicated. Because with this Ace of Pentacles, that's somebody like, nah, I ain't doing. I ain't giving shit. I ain't doing none of this shit. Like, so it looks like somebody trying to find another way because somebody else is defensive and it looks like they're trying to go about it everybody else's way. So some of y'all, they could be pulling back, having a sense of time, especially if there's friendships, people, relationships. I tell you, Six of Wands is also those frenemies type vibe. That's the hidden enemies that some of y'all don't understand, especially at night. Some of y'all could be hanging out with certain people and also being defensive about that too. Certain people hold back your blessings depending on who you hang around too. So that's that. Six of Wands, Knight of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, and the Nine of Wands. Pleasure. Then you also got to figure out what you reap soulless in. Some of y'all been getting this a lot. I tell you, this shit been coming up for like 3-4 months when they talk about friendships and relationships with certain people. This is that pull back energy for some of y'all, though, being that quickly defensive, though. So some of y'all, if you changing certain things, don't get mad. You just gonna have to protect yourself. Whether that is like blocking communication, muting, being able to stand your ground, holding on to your state of truth, how you feel, not being easily swayed, in certain situations though, because it looks like they're like emotional blackmail. So we get out of there. We'll see what else comes out. Then we also got potential. So that's why I said don't be like the hard headed knight. Oh, okay. Ooh, well, I guess that's the night. Girl, now with this potential, we got the Wheel of Fortune. Ah, god damn. Didn't I just say cut people out? Some of y'all gotta stop. Look at that. You got the Wheel of Fortune, Five of Wands, and the Nine of Swords. That's a new start that's coming in. But for some of y'all, though, I tell you, if you like the night, that make you this. That if you the night, they put this at the Five of Wands. That's the 5 of Wands that play with that 9 of Swords, because that's drama. This could be a wheel turning around, or a situation, or something's coming back around. I don't know if you dealing with this or a person that's dealing with this, but it seems like it's a situation where it keeps going round and around and around, and it's stressing somebody out, especially with the 9 of Swords. Now, this is just financial matters. Feel like you heard me say leaving one job to the other, cutting back, especially employees, certain people, certain things is going on. This is something y'all like, look, ooh, oh my God. Because there's a lot of competition in the market, whatever it is that you could be trying for. For some of y'all, this is efforts. Some of y'all feel like efforts are wasted. But I do kind of feel like there's a lot of stress that comes up. But the flip side is we got 6 of Pentacles in reverse, the Queen of Wands, and we also got 4 of Cups. I tell you, the potential here on top of that leadership, some of y'all gonna have to cut certain people out that just don't get whatever it is that you got going on in your life. I did say there was a little emotional blackmail going on, especially with the 6 of Pentacles and that 4 of Cups. That's that whole that's that energy of damn. I guess no. You seen, you already know. I tell you, Pentacles is where you know you done been through this shit. You created it. It's a routine. It's a part of your roots. That's what Pentacles is. It's just money too. On the flip side, there's just potential with a certain thing, especially when it comes down to leadership or a flow of where somebody doesn't want to listen to somebody, especially when it comes down to making a state of income. This looks like somebody else could be going off and trying to get it another way. So it's like, oh, they won't see me, I'll just go someplace else because this is somebody that could be protection, especially if it comes down to creative ideas. So I've been saying this for the longest. I think last week, the beginning of this week, last week, whichever it was, I said don't share your ideas and everything with everybody else because there could be a lot of people that's around. Because it do end up with a 6 of Pentacles, a Queen of Wands, and we also got the 4 of Cups because it looks like it leaves somebody in a state of regret. That's their wolf in their sheep clothing. But I tell you, there's a new star that comes up though. Some of y'all potential is cool though. You can see as much potential as you want to in a particular person, right? But if their potential is not grounded into certain things or reality, what it is that somebody wants to do, it's just a waste. Because look at that 6 of Pentacles and that Queen of Wands and that 4 of Cups. That could be someone. I tell you, especially if there's a competition where somebody's trying to beat somebody else out though. Because I tell you, some of y'all, this was yesterday. This was in a Virgo reading. Where I said stop looking at people as, oh my God, they seem like they're just a nice person. Oh my God, they seem like this. Because there's blackmail at this. Somebody trying to offer somebody something though, and they end up regretting that shit. I will tell you that there's a whole lot of stress. Some of y'all gotta stop trying to beat everything in hand because there's a sense at work. Somebody want to work for something. They always trying to skip the line. Like this somebody that always like you could be dealing with somebody like that though. Especially if you like things your way. Like there's y'all dealing with somebody with a person or situation like to skip everything. Like skip the line, skip this, skip the person. That like it don't matter. Oh no. But that 6 of Wands is that losing their VIP access. Somebody don't want to accept their reality. All right. Now we got power. We got 4 of Swords, 7 of Pentacles, and the 8 of Wands. Girl, look at that. That's just that. That 4 of Swords here and that 7 of Pentacles, that's healing though. Some of y'all could be healing back from certain situations. I did say recalling your power back, especially if this cutting back on certain people, seeing situations, because y'all do got potential. I told you here, you just didn't listen. Whether you want to move forward and start a new life, because you just keep want to hang with the same people, keep want to do the same things. Look at you. Start the new cycle. New goal. Everything coming in, give it another go. You got that same drama, same chaos, same shit. And we said cut off in the leadership. Then you go down to your power where you try to call it back or deal with a certain situation though. Containment of situation or understanding whatever it is that's given to a situation. Because people always think power is a place of where somebody who is can get you into the club or pull a couple strings for you. No, power is sometimes in a situation is where you give it or exalt it to. And some people don't understand this. So there's a lot of healing that comes up with this though, especially here. But I do kind of feel like this healing from certain shit that you don't talk about, especially with the 7 of Pentacles and that 8 of Wands, because there's a lot of forward movement that's coming up. It is, it is. Because that's a lot of shit that's up under the surface that's coming to the forefront. It is. This that avoidance issue too, because for some of y'all, it's gonna be ass backwards. Like, wait a minute, because whatever card relates, listen. Some of y'all starting off in the leadership where you the conductor of your own life. So you're like, all right. Then you hit the blockage. when you come down to pleasure, because it's what you invest your time and energy into. Then, when you come down to potential, that's when you start recognizing you hit the power. Some of y'all at the state of power. This is the struggle that some of y'all are going through because there's a lot of things that come to the fore. Because some of y'all start in power, working your way, on down to leadership. So we got purity. Ooh, we got 10 of wands, 6 of swords, and I say we need some sixes up in this bitch, and we ain't got no but one, two, one reverse, all the sixes reverse, except for one. We got one positive though, and it's going into some bullshit. Because I was going to say, usually I say this purity when it comes up to a wolf leadership. I was going to say this motherfucker two-face. I was going to say that though, they see certain things differently though, so you just got to know how it is, especially whatever is more relatable to you. Then I say, if you like somebody that do spirituality in a traditional concept, you like traditional marriages, you like traditional relationships, gender roles, equality, baby, that's where you need to go. If you like something that's unconventional, you don't have to put your time in it. Eight of Pentacles. It goes back to the power instead of seven, right? So with this period here, you got 10 of wands, 6 of swords, 7 of cups, and the 4 of pentacles. Some of y'all gotta get to know people's inner child. Because I'll tell you, some people's inner childs be fucked up when you start recognizing. That's a whole other conversation. But we also got 10 of wands. Because it's somebody that could be, oh no, you know, y'all got those friends, that 10 of wands that putting the burdens on you. Especially if somebody trying to purify their actions. This could be somebody that always where you have to work too hard, especially with the 6 of wands being in reverse. Because if you did work too hard for something and all these people skedaddled and they went the other way, I feel like they don't need to be a part of it. Because you got the 10 of wands, this is working hard for success. Whether this is moving, whether it's relocating, some of y'all that's cutting back on energy. Going back to, it's not saying that you don't like, oh, I like having my friends, I like having a dinner dates, I like having this is cool, but it's new motherfuckers that may be coming in or you may be dealing with. But on the flip side here, where you hear me say that purity in somebody's inner child, there's a 7 of cups. So there's this, oh, okay, working too hard for nothing to receive something. That's that working too hard for something. Somebody don't see something the same way somebody else sees something. You might need glasses. You might need some glasses. I know I need a new pair, but some of y'all might got vision problems. Vision problems, back problems, I don't know, y'all. It's just physical problems. It's physical problems that affect your vision. Period. Now with this 7 of cups and this 4 of pentacles, though, this is open to the idea of that's purifying, because I tell you that's that 10 of wands, that's that working too hard for something. Then you go to the point of where you try to move or create something and keep some type of victory, because I told you if you move into it, someone, this is that. Oh no. But it's like somebody coming to somebody with a heavy heart and a heavy situation and they offering them some bullshit. Because 7 of cups is intangible. This like isn't groundable. This is somebody that knows how to, like, if it's a state of passion, oh my God, I want to do this and I want to do this and I want to do this. It's that ass backwards. Some of y'all ain't learning. And it goes to that 6 of pentacles, and then it goes down to that fucking Queen of Wands and that 4 of cups taking advantage. Because that 7 of cups will be like, oh my God, yes, 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 yes. That's illusions. Then once you go to that 4 of cups, that 4 of pentacles, it's like, all right, okay. This could be clarity though on the situation. Because I do kind of feel like if that's purified, it could be with intentions or another person though. Because I do kind of feel like there's a heavy burden that some of y'all carrying or dealing with someone, something, some group, or a situation that it's like, I'll give you this to change or to rectify though. But you need something tangible. I wish I would have seen a page of swords or something up here. I wish I would have seen that page of swords at least. Especially with that purifying. You want something in paperwork. That's where you need something in paperwork. Not just quick, instant, fast cash, quick hustle. What I gotta do for this? Because some of y'all that purify, you could be checking your own inner child, especially when it come down. Oh, okay, let me get this money real quick. Ooh, and then you come to find out that it's a 10 of wands. You like, God damn, like, nigga, you said this supposed to be a one-time thing. Why the fuck you keep calling me? All right. I'm telling you, that's that fast cash. Look at that 7 of wands. You got hangman in reverse, 7 of wands, and you also got the devil. I said that here, that's independently. Some of y'all gonna cut somebody out for something or someone though. But with that 7 of wands, I told you, That's Girl, wait a minute. What's up under here? I said that I was gonna cut somebody, someone, something. I'm looking at five. So I told you this that fighting arguments, drama. We all gotta be defensive. Cause I'm saving all my love to you. Wait a minute. Reason why I say you gotta let go of this fast cash though, because some of y'all don't know when it's coming or when it's not coming, but it also feels like whoever offering somebody some money, if it goes back to that Six of Pentacles being in reverse, that's ideas, commentation. If it's a relationship or there's a person, it seems like it's a very tricky concept. There's no state of boundaries. So it's kind of like this could be somebody where it's like, oh, I give you this quick money real quick, da 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 da, but it's like constantly asking, constantly doing this, constantly doing this. Some of y'all, there's no gripping reality to this though. So this could be a state of independency. Some of y'all, this is teamwork. Some of y'all gotta learn how to be able to adjust to teamwork. Because if y'all was doing stuff on your own with that 7 of Wands, some of y'all gotta let this idea go. Because that is not working for some of y'all. And maybe the people who you align with. Now, we got 5 of Swords, to the Knight of Cups, and the 2 of Pentacles. That's why I said that here. Because you gotta, some of y'all gotta learn. I tell you, especially when it comes down to inner child or offers that comes in from you, though. Because you got a Knight of Cups that's coming in and trying to help someone. I feel like with this 2 of Pentacles to manage something, whether it's like something's going awry, losing finances, whether it's love, support, or reciprocity in a situation. So that's why I say it's too much I. It's a me and team, but damn, it ain't no I in that motherfucker. Yep. We got the moon, and we also got the fool here. There's a reveal. It could be another person. And then we got the judgment being in reverse. I said that though, some of y'all this week is like you take 10 steps forward, then you go 80 back. Like that's what it feels like. Because some of y'all starting that power, going backwards, because you got the judgment card here. Especially if it's a old situation that needs to be completed. That's a reveal. Some of y'all, this could be a love situation or a person, especially if you walking smack dab into something. If somebody's offering you something, if it's alluring, if it's childhood memories, a situation, something from the past. It's a strong enticement on these cards. I wish that moon would have been upright because that felt like glamour. With the 6 of Pentacles, yep. I said it felt like glamour. Somebody was glamorizing the situation or offering it to someone like that. It kind of felt like that to me. Especially with that Queen of Wands and that 6 of Pentacles. Because keep in mind, Queen of Wands could use looks, situations, or things that it is that they do to entice certain people into certain situations, though. You got to check the motives on that person. But here, this could be the offer where I feel like there was genuine support. This could be after a fight or a situation, but some of y'all going to recognize, though, especially with that fool and naivety, though. This is constantly giving to dead-end situations. For some of y'all, this just goes back to that, though. Somebody keep trying to resuscitate the past. That's that, clear. Y'all remember I used to say that all the time. Somebody on the operating table trying to bring something back to life. Because we got 2 of Cups in reverse. And we also got the Empress and the 8 of Cups. Some of y'all going to have to let somebody go, whether it's a friend, person, male, relationship, how you relate to certain things, especially leaving that all behind because somebody keep trying to resuscitate this. Could be connected to a feminine. One mama. I said feminine. Damn, you want me to say mama? Yeah. But then we also, some of y'all walking away from this. I'll tell you this, especially with the King of Cups. And we got 3 of Wands and the 3 of Cups in reverse. I said that here, that's walking away. Especially that I said that's a relationship. Could be a man that act like that, though. I've been getting it a lot, like a man that act like a woman. They call about flip over. I'm telling you, I've been getting a man that act like a woman. Not like in a sense of, like, he like the same sex. No, I'm talking about for it's like handling emotions. When you walk away, especially here though, when you walk away emotionally beaten and bruised, because I did say some of y'all starting to ass backwards, it's gonna be you in a leadership position here. That King of Wands, some of y'all that King of Cups being in reverse, that's that not being emotionally open though, especially here though. Somebody's not. I tell you that though, somebody's not open or expecting this, especially with the Ace of Wands and the Page of Swords, so they watching it. Just sitting back watching and trying to start something. It could be, yeah, somebody is trying to start something with somebody or a situation though, but with this Ace of Wands being in reverse, that's an olive branch that's coming in, though. Some of y'all just looking at them. You just looking at them. Some of y'all probably got the text, the communication. You just letting that shit sit there. I'm telling y'all, I feel like one of y'all got the text, the call, whatever it is, and you just like, oh, I'm so sick of this shit. Yep, because it ain't no stability. Now let's get out there. We got Nine of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles, and then we also got the Page of Wands. Now here, some of y'all, this is moving because I think some of y'all are expecting, especially here, if y'all ready to have something going. Who is this though? It's weird because there is a lot of gossip, banter. This goes back to the people you need to cut out with. This goes back to that Five of Wands, knowing who you party with, you hang with, who you eat with, whatever this is going on. Not party, drink, smoke, fuck, all that other shit, but not motherfuckers who you eat with. Wine and dine, who you fuck with. Some of y'all ain't learned that yet, though. Especially when you walk away. Because it look like when you walk away, you leave all that behind. That's an emotionally beaten and bruised. I don't want no friends. I don't want to fuck with nobody. I'm good. I want to go hang by my motherfucking self. On the flip side, here's some of y'all walk away, didn't learn. Then it's, shit, I'm finna go try to manipulate this. And I'm finna get this what the fuck I want. So it looks like that. It looks like that, though. Somebody, yep. All right, because then we go to the Ace of Wands. I tell you, that's that text that calls. Some of y'all got y'all just looking at the motherfucking phone. You don't want to deal with it though. But with that Nine of Pentacles and that Knight, y'all been hanging by yourself. You've been good. This is that forward movement, forward progression, trying to handle your shit. But on the flip side here, you've been having these problems with the Page of Wands. Been having this. I tell you, with this man. This could be with a man, a people. I tell you, that goes back to leadership. How somebody handles something. Then you go to the Ace of Cups and the Ten of Swords. Because it's somebody, oh, who is this? Ah, y'all a sucker for a sob story. Shit. That's exactly what it is. Yes. Damn. Some of y'all a sucker for a sob story. God damn. The reason why I said that though, because hold up, look y'all. Look. Hold up, where it go? You see this knight here? It's that Knight of Pentacles that's pushing progression and growing, right? Then he meets the Emperor in reverse. Then they got the Ace of Cups to the Ten of Swords. Y'all a sucker for a sob story. We ought to been there though, but it looks like that though, because this night is moving, progression. Some of y'all, this is a case, because some of y'all, this could be somebody that's emotionally exhausting though, especially if it's dealing with abuse or a situation, whether it's a problematic father, son, child dynamic, or you, young, older, whatever it is. Like there's a situation though, because there's a heavy betrayal for some of y'all. The reason why I said you're a sucker for a sob story, because this could be somebody, oh, I made this and I did this and I did this, understanding of what they went through, because the knight is the most maturest motherfucker out the deck to me. But then look, the Page of Wands, that's the Emperor, the Ace of Cups, and the Ten of Swords. That's somebody that comes in at the hands. Oh, I said it's a sucker for a sob story, sweetie. Then we got the Ten of Swords. Then we got the Knight of Swords. Then we got the High Priestess here. I'll tell you that though. Some of y'all, this could be courage finally coming out though, especially when I see that night going forward to go present something and have something here though, especially if somebody been having some ongoing problems in a situation with a man, abuse, someone, something, authority figures, males in their life. This is somebody that's finally coming to a space of speaking out. I feel like that Ten of Swords is a conviction here. I really do feel like that though, because that's that night coming up to communicate that with the high priest. And so there's a reveal that comes with it though. For some of y'all with this Knight of Pentacles, this could be a situation that has been going on for a long time. So this could be somebody that could have grew, but it feels like there's a karmic situation that comes up, right? Whether it's with power, whether it's with people who are in a position of power, whether it's on the job, drugs situation, like it is abuse of a situation though, I tell you that. Please. Because we got a Tower, a Temperance, the Two of Swords, and a goddamn Lovers. I said that though. That's like somebody smack dab motherfucking drama going on. Because you got a Tower, that's that crumbling down. Then here goes divine timing. I really don't feel like that's divine timing. That's giving me a person. I really do point from one cup into the other, both hands, because we got Two of Swords. So that's somebody, because if this is a situation where y'all got going on with somebody else, this is somebody that's jumping from one situation to the other. And I said one of y'all a sucker for a sob story here because that's being caught up in blurred lines and not being able to make a decision, though, especially between two people. It really is. And whether they're offering you something, giving you something, or it's a state of financial stability, because we do got the lovers card here, and there's a full on, there's a full on fallout. Because it's like the same thing. It's the same thing, though. But I think the bottom of this, though, some of y'all, this could be a sucker for a sob story. I don't say that in a mean way. I can't tell for being in bro. And I feel like especially some money. The Emperor reverse give me how girls say I like my man mean. No the fuck I don't. You know the girls be say I like my man mean and shit like that when he rude to other women. Baby, he gonna be rude to your ass next. That shit cute when you're young, you get older, you like, hell no. We got the Sun card here and the Queen of Pentacles. And I say that, that's a sucker for money, there's a relationship, there's two people going on that could be financial stability though. I tell you, especially these two people, how they handle certain things. I did say there was a man that act real funny, real little different though about certain situations. Because we got the Six of Cups and the Nine of Cups. I tell you, there's a lot that's coming up to the forefront, especially dealing with past relationships, kids. So that's that problem with the child. Some of y'all, that's that solar plex issues. That's that confidence. I did say some of y'all got to know somebody's inner child experiences. Get to know somebody. Some of y'all feel to recognize when you're dating a person and you're trying to figure out their inner child experiences. That's where when you go in the dating phase and you find out what somebody likes to do and what's the like y'all be trying to find out what's the reasoning that makes them happy. No, see the shit that makes them happy and that relates to their inner child, so you will know, like, all right, okay, so let's just say, for instance, where you got somebody that's always rush driven or fiery and feisty. Like some of y'all be skipping over that shit. You be like, that's gonna cause you a lot of problems down the line in relationships. Woo! All right, now we got Ten of Cups, Ten of Pentacles, Page of Cups, and a Four of Wands. And I say that emotional instability. Ten of Pentacles, I tell you, that could be, especially if y'all on a job, on a career, whatever it is. That's that. It telling you like it's the same thing. Letting go. That's that loss of passion. I tell you, that's that Page of Cups is that half-ass apology. Oh, I'm gonna do this. Yada yada yada. I feel like I can. For some of y'all, that I tell you, that goes that relocating. That's not believing into a situation or having a state of happiness. Though, especially with that Four of Wands. Um. That's that holding on to though, especially if that's that sucker for a sob story. I'm sorry, I keep saying it like that though. It's like, no, but I can redo this. I can fix this. How? Only thing here is Ten of Pentacles. It's just money, baby. That's where you let go of them people, them roots. That's emotional instability, you know, especially with the Nine of Cups. You can't sit up here and be like, well, I'm happy. Like, you know, them people say, I'ma love them enough. I need to see a little reciprocity of some of this, bitch. I need to see a little reciprocity. Alright, we got Ace of Swords, though. Ooh, shit, we don't. Alright. We got the Hermit in reverse, the Death card. We also got the King of Swords, and then we also got the Five Cups. Boom. Didn't I say that, though? That is lack of truth and communication. That's somebody that's not communicating something, especially with the Death card here and the King of Wands. I tell you, that King of Swords and that Five of Cups, that's that changes. That's somebody that don't want to come out and tell the truth. On the flip side here, this just could be old programming, especially for y'all, though, especially when it goes into the mind, that subconscious activity, what you tell yourself and the things that you do. Some of y'all, there's a change that's coming up, though, especially with this King of Swords and that Five of Cups, though, because it's somebody that like to play a whole lot of head games. And I say y'all a sucker for a sob story to go back to that Emperor. Because this is an ongoing problem that this person has. So this could be somebody that lie, manipulate, and do all that other shit though. And it causes them a whole lot of problems. Then we see the World card. Then we see the Queen of Cups being upright and the Page of Pentacles. That's that situation. I told you they're here. That's closed minded. Somebody don't see their own actions. World card, that's closed in perspective though. And I did say if there's two people with two different states of spirituality, get somebody where this shit getting old. You know how you run across some people that be like, oh no, we're gonna do this domination work, we're gonna do this, baby. That's getting old. The spirit been telling y'all to cut that shit out. That shit has not been working. Bringing more hardships in y'all life than anything. But because somebody connected to their roots and they feel like that shit is not working. If it's a relationship, I mean, there's some nigga behind your back. It's kind of like secondhand offer. Like, you know how niggas get something to somebody else and they want to turn around and give it to you? What type of shit is that? Is that a re-gift? Girl, I don't want to go on the floor and get no more cards. So let's see. Is this a dick right here? Oh, man, let me see if it's on one of my bed. Because I was going to sleep in one of my bed. Right? Oh. Wait a minute, I feel like that's a re-gift. Somebody re-giving somebody something, though. I don't like that because somebody re-giving somebody else something. You don't want to be me, I'm going to get this person. You don't want to, it's like get back shit. Pause y'all real quick, then we going to wrap this up. Okay, hold up. I feel like a re-gift. I don't like them spy fans lovers like that, baby. I don't like that. That's that motherfuckers that had you in jail behind their ass. Y'all know what I'm talking about? Them that, oh, I was just talking to them because you ain't text me back or I did this. That's the motherfuckers I'm telling you that had your ass in fucking jail fucking with their ass. I don't like shit like that. Oh, well, I'm just mad. No, that's when I get the hell out of Dodge. All right, let's see. Let me see. Hold up. I said that. We got cherry at 9 o'clock because of the page. So, as I said that. That's motherfucker really real. Somebody gonna get it with you, they gonna get it with somebody else. Yep, and we got the Knight of Wands and the Seven of Wands. That's somebody that like to make somebody jealous. I don't like that shit, especially with that page of swords. Flying out their mouth, saying whatever they want to say, doing certain shit. That's that motherfucker that, I'm telling you, that's the motherfucker that had you in jail. Ooh, girl, I'm finna wrap this reading up. I'm about to go. Yep, because we got 5 of swords, 6 of wands, 6 of cups, and the 8 of wands. Yep, that's the motherfucker that had you in jail. No, no, no. You'll be right here crazy as hell because they playing all them games. Been there, done that. I'm taking a look at that. We got Chariot, 9 of Pentacles, and a Page of Swords. That's somebody that's always focused on themselves. That's vanity, pure, sure. I only care about me, what I can get out of the situation. Page of Swords is not watching their intellect, whatever the hell that they want to say. Hold on, let me pull it back. They watching whatever the hell they want to say, especially when it comes down to communication. The Knight of Wands, that's the arrogancy that comes behind that shit. Shit, I'm gonna do whatever the fuck I want to do. Then you get the 7 of Wands, then that's that shit. Okay, whatever. You know, like, uh, uh, uh. Then you hit that 6 of Wands, then that 6 of Cups and that 8 of Wands, all because attention slowed down. I said that though. I clocked that shit at the end. I said, what the fuck? And look at that 5 of Swords. I got that motherfucker too. Shit. 5 of Swords had your ass in there jacking and fighting like a motherfucker. I said, hell no. Yep. So, what we doing this week? Detoxing. I know that's what I'm doing. Detoxing and fucking pulling back. Sweetie. It's that shit that had you in jail. What they say, if you don't want me, then don't talk to me. Let me pull this up. Shit. You know how y'all be doing. Motherfuckers cheat on you. Y'all want to stall them out. Then play all them games. And then say you don't want to be with them. Then you be thinking that you going to make a motherfucker jealous. And the whole time you don't want to be with them and shit like that. Hell no. Niggas do that shit too. And women. But, too. Oh, because you ain't do this. Hell no. When your ass end up on first 48 in the damn body bag, well, nigga done whoop the shit out of you. Or whoever, male or female. Don't be around here. Some be like, no, I don't condone that shit, but shit. You can't be around here playing with people's feelings like that. It's either can't be misleading the people. These people feel to recognize. Like, hell no, this shit gets you in a whole heap of trouble though. It really do. People thinking that shit cute. I'm like, fuck that shit. You can keep that shit away from me, baby. We ain't doing none of this. It's gonna be a firm no. You gonna be like, this bitch mean as hell. No, I'm not. It's just a firm no. Nobody got time for them head games and shit like that. Don't know if you're coming or going. Person love you, want to be with you or not. That motherfucker your friend, snake foe. Ew. Get out of that relationship. Get out. I feel like that's like, just a couple. Just a couple. All right, let's get y'all one. It's just a couple, baby. Just a couple, baby. All right, let me get y'all one card. See what they saying. Hopefully they listen. They never do. Deep diving in the task, limitless possibility, and a bold step forward, and teachability. Didn't I say that though? Some of y'all, this is just lessons from y'all past. Because like, some of y'all just know the worth and the value, but it's just this knowing the worth and value of certain situations, but not learning that lesson so harshly though. Especially after that bold step forward. For some of y'all, this is karmic situations, especially when it comes down to emotional transgressions. Some of y'all are seeing that like it's okay to be vulnerable, especially when you tap into your emotions because it puts you in a better place. So you see how much you can. Some of y'all avoid y'all emotions, and this is the lessons that from that whole entire reading with that bold gate shit coming through the gate of karma to where it's teaching you certain lessons though. Because some of y'all that teachability is ability on that for a reason that's able to do. Some of y'all certain people where I learned this at an early age. I used to think old people was crazy when they say you can't tell them nothing, you can't teach them shit. I literally used to think old people was crazy when they used to say that though. I'm like, how the fuck a motherfucker learn? You go to school, right? Or you get money and you learn something. They say some people are not teachable. So sometimes certain people have to go through harsh ass lessons because they be so hard headed, right? But yeah, that's why I said just assessing what's going on in your life. Just making this move. Shit, once you tap into what it is that you need and creating a solution in a more logical way where you ain't gotta deal with none of this shit, you'll be alright. And two, that's on spiritual matters though. Because some of y'all may see something different. I tell you, it's my this card is going into um um, astrology, meditating, going past other realms, certain situations, cutting cords, moving forward, assessing certain things, grounding, seeing the innocence of certain situations. I see that as that though. Learning past old transgressions. I like it. So, or whatever it is connected to you and your higher power, especially here. So that's it, y'all. That's it for the weekly read because shit, I need more than y'all ass. I'm gonna be honest. I'm tired. Call me. You know a nigga that wants to send me some money. That ain't crazy. That ain't controlling. That ain't full of shit. That don't play mind games. Call me. Call me.